Hey folks, another little tidbit. Hope you find it useful. Just felt compelled to say this. Out here in social media, there's a plethora of teachers out there, meaning people like me, sharing their experiences and the wisdom from their experiences, downloads that people get from source, and other beings that are channeling through them, trying to help. We're all trying to help each other at varying different levels wake up, so to speak, and waking up just means become more conscious from wherever you were into a broader perspective, not so narrow focused. You're just in your feelings, in your world, but you open up to higher understanding according to where you're at, right? And I wanted to say that I think all of that is wonderful. I do what I do, not because I know everything. I'm like everybody else. I have a piece of the puzzle. We all have a piece of the puzzle depending on our personal experience and the wisdom that Source has given to us as we go through this thing called life, interacting with each other, family members, friends, husbands, wives, etc., jobs. We can get experience from anywhere, and wisdom is received when you've learned whatever lesson from that experience and you take it with you to expand into more, right? But I want to say this: no matter who is bringing the wisdom, no matter where the wisdom is coming from, the teaching, the downloads, may it be sourced through somebody else, always take what you hear, read, look at, listen to. Always take it back home within. We all have the great teacher within. And for each of us, it's going to be different. All paths lead home to love, to unconditional love, right? Of self first. But we all have different ways of walking this path and coming home to ourselves. So you must take everything that you hear, read, and etc. back home to source within you. You must put it up to that fire and see if it holds up as truth to you. Because at the end of the day, you are the only one that can know you best. You are the only one that can heal you best. You are the only one that can save yourself. You are living in your body, in your consciousness, in your experience. So you are the only expert there is for you. So it's not to reject information out here, but it's to take it to source within and see if it holds up to that refining fire that is the truth for you and your experience. Always trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. Know that you came in with all the answers that are best for you. And anyone else that is trying to tell you what to do and it doesn't resonate and they're insisting, yeah, that's not for you. Whatever information you get out here, it must feel like truth for you. It must feel like this is a piece of the puzzle that I need for where I'm at. It's not the be all and end all. It's not the cure all, but it's a piece of the puzzle. Then you might get somebody else that resonates, and that's another piece, right? Always discern from within. That is your number one safeguard, is to trust yourself. If something doesn't feel right, it probably is not right for you. It doesn't mean that person, wherever the information is coming from, is wrong or bad, but it might be wrong or bad for you right now, or where you're at, or even for good, forever. Just don't do it at all, ever. But you discern according to how it feels for you. Trust that. even if it means upsetting other people, even if it means disappointing others, even if it means criticism, rejection, labeling, name calling, whatever it may be. Be willing to face that and hold to trusting yourself, believing in yourself, because you are a representation of Source here on this earth, having its experience through your personality, through your experiences, and Source is leading you according for you and what's best for you. Know that. And Source, God, universe, whatever you want to call it, is pure unconditional love. No one is judging you in terms of, let me correct that. Source, God, is never judging you. Judgment comes from individuals out here who are not loving themselves unconditionally the way Source loves them. When you are not loving yourself unconditionally the way Source loves you, you fall into judgment with yourself. And when you're in judgment with yourself, criticizing different parts of your body or decisions you've made, beating yourself up, feeling guilty, all that stuff, you project that onto other people and you start judging and picking at other people. But Source doesn't do that to you or anybody else. Remember that. That is your guiding light so that you can see and know what's what, where to go, what feels right for you. Trust yourself.